Happy Monday, Colorado TSA. Hope you all are staying warm in this Colorado cold snap. Haven't done this in a while, so I just want to give you some updates. It's been pretty busy since the pre-conference submissions came in. So here's what's going on here at the state. Myself and three other state officers were able to attend the Colorado Pueblo Middle School Showcase, um, which was super fun for us to get out in the field and kind of see what you guys are doing out there. Um, the state officers did some judging, which they super enjoyed, and then they also um, addressed the students at the end during their closing ceremony. So thank you, Pueblo, for inviting us out. I have some conference updates. So first and foremost, the Marriott is full. I have added a second hotel. The information is in the call to conference. So if you were running into that issue, go ahead and look at the call to conference and call the second hotel. They're within walking distance. They're just right across the parking lot. So that's good news. I had a meeting with the new advisors last week and we talked about advisor dress code. And I realized that maybe this is something that needs to be disseminated to everybody, not just new advisors. So when we're talking opening and closing ceremonies, advisors are held to the same standards as students, i.e., no sweats, no pajamas, no um, I'm trying to think what else, Crocs, those kind of things. So when you come to the ceremonies, make sure that you are dressed appropriately. For the opening ceremony, some chapters make their own chapter t-shirts, and those will be accepted or allowed in at the opening ceremony. Um, I also wanted to give a shout out. I haven't had a chance yet, but we filled our position for program assistant at TSA. Her name is Jen Jacobs. She's fantastic. You guys might have gotten some emails from her already, but she's helping me head up the advisors signing up for a job project. So you may have gotten an email today reminding you to sign up for a job. Go ahead and do that. If you don't make a choice, then we'll voluntold you. So there's that. Um, The state officers wanted me to remind you guys that any of you participated in the Carve for Cancer back in October. And if you raised money, go ahead and bring your checks to the state conference and we will get that to the appropriate people at the American Cancer Society. I also want to let you know there's been some event time changes just due to submissions. But the significant ones are Forensic High School. We had to extend that to 9:30 p.m. So originally it was like at 7, but because of the amount of submissions, then we have to extend that to 9:30. So just let your kids know to plan accordingly. Electrical applications in middle school, same sort of thought, but we actually moved the start time to a little bit earlier. So 1 to 2, the kids will be working on the submissions, and then from 2 to 3:30, we'll be doing interviews. Okay, most exciting announcements. So we have a conference specific website. No, we have a competition. Yeah, conference specific website for state conference that I'll be sharing the link with you in the notes to this email. So in there is going to live everything you'll need for a conference. So the semis, any kind of updates, any kind of room changes, any of those kind of announcements that'll happen at conference is going to live in this website. So make sure you get on it, save it, whatever it is. But in that, this is the moment you all been waiting for. Ask me about somebody relations. So just to let you know, because I had to push back the submission deadline for you guys due to technical issues outside of us, semis had taken a little bit longer to get released because judges need time to look at all these submissions. So that being said, we have released some of the semis on this conference website. So you can go ahead and go in and look at those, and they will continue to be released as the judges get done with their judging. Um, Also, what's included in this are the time slots for semifinalist interviews. So at the Sign Up Genius again, those of you who attended conference with us last year know that we ran into some issues with kids who did not make semis, but signing up for a semifinalist interview slot anyway. So advisors, please, 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 please make sure your students do not sign up for a semifinalist interview unless they confirm that they made semifinalists. There are only enough slots for the amount of semifinalists. We will go in and delete anybody's participant number that isn't showing up on the semifinalist list, but that's a lot of back end work for us. So if you can make sure that your kids are only signing up for the semifinalist slots that they achieved. That being said, that those semifinalist slots cannot be signed up until 10 days prior to conference. So if you go in right now, looking at the semifinalist list and try to sign up, it's not ready until 10 days prior to conference. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. We're working fast and furious behind the scenes here, getting ready for a conference. It's coming up. Holy cannoli. Are we ready for this? So have a wonderful week. And as always, reach out to me by email or you can give me a call. But we will see you all soon.